Evan did everything right. He was doing a live shot, which he had every right to do. The governor of the state of Ohio said Evan did nothing wrong, said he welcomes people doing live shots. And it appears as though the adjunct general of the Guard in Ohio went on a power trip. At one point, the general or somebody, the gentleman in the uniform right there, had to be held back from assaulting our reporter by police. Yet somehow the police there in East Palestine, Ohio, put our reporter in handcuffs. There's a lot of troubling parts of this video. Last night, when we brought you this story, we had Chief Ralph Godbee of the Detroit Police Department with us. We'll also bring in Colby Hall, who is the founding editor of Mediaite, as we're watching this. Chief, I don't know about you, but the more I see of this, the more I feel as though Evan may very well have causes of action against the police department, and perhaps that general is the one who probably should end up in handcuffs.
Leland, it's infuriating as a veteran law enforcement officer, even though I'm retired, to see a power trip like that. It is, it's reprehensible to think that the people that we entrust with not only our country's security, but that city's security, that they would just trample over the First Amendment rights of a reporter that's simply doing his job. And he dared to have the audacity to ask what he did wrong, and that's disorderly conduct. There's a term when I came on a job in 1987, and I can't use it in polite company, but it's FWTP, effing with the police. And that's exactly what this is. This is contempt of cop, contempt of general. These are people that should not wear a uniform, nor should they have authority if they don't have the temperament to understand that this is an ally. What Evan is doing is giving out information on a very, very dangerous situation and should have been viewed as an ally and a partner in getting that information out to the public so people can be safe. Leland, I'm disgusted at what I saw.
What I'm interested in, Chief, and I want to go through this because we have the statement from the East Palestine Police Department, as well as the statement from General Harris, the guy in the uniform there. It is contradicted by the video. And what I can't figure out is, do they not know it existed? Do they all think we're stupid? Are they used to just lying about anything and everything and getting away with it because they're small-town cops and there's not people there to question it? It's pretty scary for all of us.
You know, Evan, it speaks to the culture of law enforcement in this country, and that's why we have to broaden the conversation beyond, even though disproportionately blacks seem to be affected by a very corrupted culture, it happens to everyone. Yeah. When there are people that are on power trips and the culture undergirds that. Even with cameras rolling, to have the audacity to write a narrative that does not exist, it just shows you that there are people that believe that they are above the law and that their uniform and their badge gives them license to just do anything.
Yeah, no,
and that's just not true.
The line from the general, okay, this is supposed to be somebody who has uncorruptible moral courage and to lead men in battle. The officers attempted to persuade him to stop being disruptive. Now convinced that I was in a contrived event, I removed myself from the immediate area. He had to be held back after first pushing another person who was just there doing his job.
If I saw correctly, he even put his hands on Evan, which is completely uncalled for. He may have people that report to him in the military, and they very well may have to follow his orders. But a reporter doing their job and doing it with excellence, his composure under the circumstances, it was amazing. So I don't see any disorderly conduct. And again, it's a ruse. It's a contempt of cop, contempt of general, but it really is an abuse of power. And I pray to God that the military, the National Guard takes a look at it and that they strongly come out against. This is not a third world country. This is not a banana republic. The media has every right to report on what it sees, on things that affect the public. And when the police and the military start to interfere with that, that's a line too far.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.